Greetings, North Lake family. Pastor Jeff here, and recently back from a vacation that spanned 2 Sundays and featured a family gathering out in the mountains of Oregon. It was fantastic. Now, Bobby and I designed our travel so that we could accompany our Orlando son and his family, which meant traveling with 3 children, ages 6, 3, and 1, and they were great. But also meant going along with 3 car seats, a stroller, and all of their luggage necessary for a family of 5 for the full week. And on this trip, I noticed a striking contrast. I saw one airline that made a promise to deliver the luggage within 20 minutes of when the plane lands. You know what? They made good on that promise twice on both of our longer flights cross-country. And then we had another airline, another carrier, that provided transport for us on a shorter connecting flight to finish off in Orlando on the way back. And they didn't make any such promise. I wish they had. Oh, I wish they had. Late at night, with 3 young children, we waited. And we waited with everyone else on that flight. And we waited with others from various flights with that same carrier backlogged around carousels for our luggage. We waited an hour and a half for that luggage to come through. And I walked a couple times over to the baggage agent's office for that airline, and he was surrounded by folks who were frustrated and impatiently waiting for their luggage to arrive in the wee hours of the morning. I got to thinking about that contrast between the way the 2 companies handled it. And I know a lot of businesses right now are struggling with shortages in labor and filling slots and so forth. But there's a cultural commitment one had made, and they fulfilled that. I want to make sure that you know that I've communicated to you that at North Lake, we are committed. We've been trying to make a commitment now for a long time to be the kind of church that delivers care on a consistent, effective, systematic basis. A few years ago, we began talking about our congregational care system. We created a position for the director of congregational care, and Pastor Lynn Miller has been doing a phenomenal job with that. Not just in what you see her doing up front or maybe with a phone call or a visit, but coordinating many who are a part of the care system. A few years back, we didn't have any deacons. Now we have a tremendous group of 18 deacons who are a key part of delivering care. And they've done a magnificent job all the way through this pandemic season. And they were added on top of a group of Stephen ministers and a grief ministry, Grief Share, and an assortment of other ministries designed to care. It's been very intentional. You know, Galatians chapter 6, verse 2 says, "Bear one another's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." And that's what we're trying to do. Bear one another's burdens and be the kind of church to fulfill the law of Christ in the body of Christ. And I want to ask you to do 2 things. I'd like to ask you to be a part of that culture, to pay attention to the needs of those around you, and respond. Be alert and ready to help, to pick up and help carry some of the load for somebody else when you can. And not just at the church, but in your neighborhood, other groups where you are. Just be a part of that law of Christ, that ministry. You know, it's so natural for Bobby and me to, I say sometimes I can really be a good pack mule and put on a couple things and carry them and get them through airport security or through the shuttles or the tram, whatever's necessary. And Bobby often with a child in each hand and be able to get on through to help out. It's natural to do that with family. We'd like for that also to be very natural in the culture of North Lake, and we'd ask you to be a part of that. Second, let us know when there's a season or a moment where you need some extra help, where you want to be in on our North Lake prayers, or want a listening ear, or some added encouragement. maybe some practical help. Let us know. Let the church be the church. Give us an opportunity to fulfill our promise to be a caring congregation. We'd like that very much. And you know I can't give you a promise that we can deliver care within 20 minutes. But we're going to do our best. We're really trying, and we'll keep on trying. There will occasionally be a lost bag or some unavoidable delays. That happens. But I want you to know we're doing everything we can to be the kind of culture and church that bears one another's burdens, picks up the luggage, and helps each other through whatever we're facing. That's how we fulfill the law of Christ. May it be so. God bless you.